Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 3 of the QRLS regular season. I am your host, Reserve Wolf, and today, as you notice on the face cams, I am joined by my co-caster, Freako. How are you doing tonight, Freako?
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Come on. You know how it is.
That's a classic Kyle Busch line right there. If you don't watch racing and you don't know who Kyle Busch is, read up and watch some videos. So today, Freako, we have two very exciting matchups. We have the Mustangs and the Specters going against each other first, and then the Hammerheads and the Bleacher Boys. I know you've been reading up on the stat sheet. Is there anything that has stuck out to you about these two?
Well, with the Mustangs and the Specters, there's been a slight lacking in the wins category for the both of them. Both of them are 1-5 in their games so far. Specters, I believe, picking up a couple overtime losses, so they're on 4 points right now. Mustangs on 2 points. So something's got to give here. We're going to give points out today. Somebody's got to win these games. Somebody's got to get these points. So hopefully one of these teams can make a move up the standing in their division. That's all you can hope for at this point. It's week 3.
Yeah.
There's 10 weeks, so hey, even every once in a while in the old bowling leagues when I used to go through, there were 30 weeks, and every once in a while you just show up and get blown out one week, and it's all right. Well, there's 32 more weeks, so I'll focus on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Both teams are at the bottom of the league right now. So somebody's going to have to be at the bottom of the league tonight. It's either going to be Specters and Mustangs. So these teams, they're just looking to not be that team.
That is true. Well, you look into another division, and there is another team down there with 2 points with them. So I don't know. They're playing earlier in the week, so we may see the Specters and Mustangs split some points. Maybe get a 4-2, 4-3. Get some decent points up on the board for either one of these teams because their divisions, they've got one team. Let's take the Specters, for example. They're in fourth place, but they're tied with the third place team on 4 points.
Yeah.
If they can get up to 8 points, Rangers have a bad week. You pick up 4 or 5 points here. Oh, I'm on 9. Rangers are on 8. You just leapfrogged yourself up to second place with a good week here. So that's what's going through my mind with pick up the points. They add up over time. Next thing you know, I'm bottom of the division. No, now you're in second with one good week.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that being said, let's take a look at the lineup for tonight's game. We have the Mustangs and the Specters, of course. On the blue side of the Mustangs, we have the captain, Chowiga, sitting at 175. Sky Dragon sitting at 185. Chop Jr. sitting at 230. And the rookie, Doc, sitting at 150. On the Spectres side, in the orange, we have Captain Dragony sitting at 215, MF Redbeard sitting at 155, X Lights X Out X52 as a rookie, and It's OS as a rookie sitting at 230.
Oh, you all right?
Yes, I am. My lord, my throat just kind of gave out there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign if we're going to be going for a little while. I know we're not doing 3, 4 games. I believe we got 2 on the schedule tonight. So a little bit of a reprieve for you in between 2 weeks ago when we streamed together and this week. But all the same, uh, are there projected starters, since you did say there were 4 players on each team presently?
Well, for our projected starters for the side of Spectres, I do probably know it's probably going to be Dragony, MF Redbeard, and It's OS. I'm pretty sure that's the lineup they like to go with. Lights Out may start, though. And for Mustangs, it would have to be Should we go Sky Dragon and Doc? I'm pretty sure. I think we can put Chop Jr., Sky Dragon, and Doc in there. I'm pretty sure. It says 175. So they can play any lineup in their arsenal, I think. I can't do the math on that right now. But I can't really project anything for Mustangs, but I am pretty sure about Specters being Dragny, Redbeard, and SOS.
Okay, so what's the expectation? What do you think they're going to bring to the table? A lot of shots, a lot of demos, a lot of aerial acrobatics. I
Well,
don't believe I've seen either of these teams play yet, so help me out a little bit, and the viewers, if you don't mind.
I have not had a chance to see Mustangs yet, so I can't really say much about them. But for Specters, I've had a chance to play against them and see them play. They do like to go in the air a lot. I know Dragny likes to do a couple flip resets and some good air rolls on the ball. It's LS. We haven't got to see him play last week, but I know he does like to go in the air as well. And Lights Out is just a solid ground playing rookie. So it'll be very interesting to see what Specters do in the air, I think.
All right. Well, just as a little side note, we've got a couple players joining into the lobby, so it looks like we've got ourselves some games going on tonight. So this is going to be a good one. I really hope it'll be close. I never want to see blowouts, always want to see close games. I'm rooting for 3 overtime games, but I don't think the teams really want that.
Well, with the new point system, I would want that personally. You get the 1 point guarantee that kind of relieves the stress of quickly scoring a goal, but I can see why you wouldn't want it to go to 2 to 3 overtimes. It would just be an absolute disaster for the timeliness of the series.
Fair. I guess that is true. There is a new point system this year. So, with that being said, I guess it would benefit each team to come away with points. Because as I did address the first thing, you want those teams to be picking up points, even if it is an overtime loss. It's a loss, but hey, it's worth a point, and that's the difference between these two teams at 1-5 right now. The Specters have picked up 2 overtime losses. The Mustangs, unfortunately, have not.
Yeah, absolutely. And it does look like every player is in the lobby now. This is very good. As each player joins the sides, we are getting ready for some QRLS action as Mustangs and Specters go up against each other. Let's get this going as the overlay does its little thing. It seems to be doing its little thing. I'm so sorry, folks. Let's get this going. Take it away, Frico.
All right, well, we got Dragony winning the face-off, but looks like Sky Dragon's having a little something to say about it. Here's a shot on goal. Chop Jr. looks like he picked up a save there. Well, playing around. No, Chowigo playing it into the corner. Looks like Sky Dragon's going to control it. Little bit of just missed with that. It's OS just missing a ball right in the middle, almost an open net. Sky Dragon missing a redirect. Oh boy, this is going to be some action here. Whoa, there it is. Chowigo, I didn't see him come in. But there we go. Goal number 1 on the board.
Absolutely. And Mustang's looking really good here. I don't think anybody expected this type of aggression from them early on. This is very impressive so far from them as Sky Dragon and OS go against each other on the kickoff. Dragon going to try and take this one off the wall, but it's going to be dunked on by Sky Dragon. A little bit of a double commit on the side of Specters. It's going to bounce off the top crossbar. Dragony going to try and take control of this one. Just going to boom it away, though. And Chop, with boost, is just going to boom that one straight up.
Oh, looks like he's going to play it into the corner, play it on goal. Sky Dragon not quite there to stuff it home. Oh, that was a beautiful deflection. I didn't see who it was by, unfortunately. but that looked like it could have been going in. Now it's in the corner of the blue side. Oh, play it out front. Nope, Chop Jr. getting it out of there. It's OS. Gonna contest. No, it looks like Dragony's gonna play it forward now. Oh, little redirect. This is a dangerous ball here. Chuigo able to win it away.
Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful save. I believe that was It's OS coming in.
It was. That was absolutely wonderful here. But what we notice here is the Mustangs are keeping the pressure on. This is so impressive. But even though they have a goal lead, the Specters have been playing such good defenses. That one is going to get boomed up. And we see more of this Mustangs pressure. Specters need to kill it fast.
Well, It's OS played it forward. Oh, playing it against the wall. Doesn't look like he'll be able to get anything. Oh, and right as I say that, Lights Out just missed on dunking it home to tie this up at 1-1. Sky Dragon, empty net, and Dragon back to clear it away. Chop gonna keep it out of his own net here. So It's OS gonna try to amount to something. Sky Dragon picking it off. Dragony playing it through, not able to be deflected back in by It's OS. So a little bit of, actually a lot of it of midfield contesting of the ball, as this I didn't see in the first week. It was a lot of almost hockey equivalent of dump and chase, where play it into the corner. Oh, somebody just got demoed. Looked like Dragony 99 was demoed.
Yeah, it does. And with that midfield play, I'm really excited to see how the stats at the end of this game look. I want to see who controlled the field more. Is Sky Dragon going to be left alone there? This is good pressure from Specters here. It's going to go up, but Chop is going to get it clear to midfield. And again, we see this midfield play, so it's going to be exciting to see who controlled the field the most. And so far, I feel like it is Mustangs, as they've been in that midfield all match.
Oh, just missed. Oh. Sorry, I believe it's Specters who are orange.
Yes, correct.
All right. Unfortunately, just missed out on an equalizer there. Oh, and I see another Chop Jr. demo going on here. So somebody's got to give him a parking ticket. Oh, what a beautiful save by It's OS. Literally last second coming in and deflecting that ball wide. Wow. That may well have kept this game alive. Going down 2-0 with a minute left, now 45 seconds. Wow.
Very interesting so far, as we are getting to 35 seconds in this match now. Mustangs still hold their 1-0 lead. Specters need to find something to break through here, and it's just not happening. This Mustangs defense has been absolutely unbreakable, as Dragony going to try and break it. It's going to cause a double commit. Lights Out can shoot, but it's just not going to be hard enough, and they can just take control right of that ball.
We go able to stay back enough and patient to stick around in the goal, able to clean up the mess. Looks like this ball is getting a little out of control, but it is on the ground. Goes just a little bit wide, and we have the Mustangs taking game 1 and 2 points. So they have doubled their point output on the season by winning this game.
That was an extremely impressive game by Mustangs. As we look at the stats here, Mustangs, Chuigo had the only goal, but Chop Jr. was putting in work on the goal post, as he put in 4 shots. Just absolutely insane from him. And we look at the field domination. Specters did control 60% of the field, but it never really came for them, as Mustangs had the ball 55% of the time. So Mustangs were mostly in the Specters' half the entire time.
Well, there was a lot of midfield play, like I had said before, so it looked like it was a lot of back and forth action. Didn't look like, I don't want to say, not a lot of control, because, hey, you may want to just be playing the ball through the middle, but it looks like one of the players did bounce out, and
Yes, it's MF Redbeard is coming out for lights out.
all right, so it looks like we're gonna have a sub coming in. All right, so let's see if that changes the Mustangs' fate here.
It may. MF Redbeard has been a very good player in QRLS history. He just got the time to be able to play, and let's see what he can do here in this game as Dragony. Gonna send that one towards midfield. MF Redbeard gonna get beat out for that challenge. It's SOS gonna take it off the wall here. It's gonna get sent down by Chiwigo. Dragony gonna shoot it at his open net, and Specters gonna get their first goal of the series.
Wow, right place, right time. Unfortunately, nobody back to defend. And what do you know? 1-0. Wow.
Yeah, very impressive right there from the Specters. Did like what I saw there. As they're going to keep this pressure on, Dragony going to put that one up on net. MF Redbeard going to get a tiny little touch on that ball, but Chop Jr. is going to send it wide. MF Redbeard taking this ball again. A good 50 by Chiwigo, but Dragony is going to be able to catch it from the other side. And Mustangs keeping up this pressure that we saw in game one here. Sky Dragon takes this towards the wall. It's going to get sit down. Chop Jr. grabbing that back boost. Going to be able to challenge its SOS. Going to send it above him. That's a double commit from Specters, but MF Redbeard going to back off of it smartly. We see more pressure from Specters here than we did in game one as MF Redbeard. Send that towards the net, but it's not going to result in a goal for Specters.
Somewhere along there, I believe its OS got demoed again, so a little bit of a power play, so to say, for the blue side. But, ooh, all right, that a little bit of a dangerous ball, but its OS a little late to the party to be able to bring that back in. Redbeard gonna be playing it up. Shot blocked straight away. So we'll see a little more midfield play here. It's OS contesting with Chop. And it looks like Redbeard almost getting the jam in off the backboard. Not quite getting it. Dragony playing it off the back of his own net. So here we go. Redbeard just got over to Sky Dragon, and It's OS looked like he just missed getting a redirect or a shot in, whichever you want to call it, but hey.
Yeah.
SOS back.
Man, I'm dying to see a Mustangs goal here. They've had so much pressure, and they're going to get it as Chop Jr.
Wow.
ties up the game for Mustangs with an absolute beautiful shot. My Lord.
Wow. Dragony was back to defend, and it looked like he committed to the wrong attacker there. And we have an equal game, 1-1, 2.5 to play.
Yeah, we see Chiwigo take it off the wall here. He's going to go off the ceiling, but does not have the boost to get back to that one. Dragony going to pinch it off the corner. Sky Dragon going to read the fake. It's going to go out mid. Chop Jr. It's going to go above him, but Chiwigo's going to be there, and it's going to go towards that. But Dragony with an absolute beautiful save. My Lord. Freako, this game is insane so far.
Wow. I saw that, and I'm going, there's no way this isn't 2-1.
Oh.
And just now, 2 shots bouncing off the post, off the crossbar. Just literally everything, but actually in the net. Dragony 99, again, It's OS just missing a jam home to score that second goal. Redbeard making his claim to get that goal. Not getting there, and it looks like Chiwigo going to be able to clear it out.
Yeah, and that one's going to go towards crossbar. My Lord, how have none of these shots gone in? I know there's a minute and a half to go, but maybe we're looking at the overtime here. The way these teams cannot get the ball in the net. Chiwigo going to take this carry from SOS. It's going to go out to the Mustangs corner. Sky Dragon trying to take it off the wall here. MF Redbeard's going to read it. It's going to get sent out. It's a double commit. It's an open net, but Chop going to be able to get back to it in time. Sky Dragon looking at where SOS is. SOS taking it off the wall. Sky Dragon with the pre-jump. It's going to go over him. It's going to float down. Chop is going to be able to clear it out to the corner, though. How has there not been a goal yet?
If you told me you told me it was 5-4, and I saw this game without seeing the overlay of the scoreboard, I'd 100% believe you. I am almost shocked that it's actually only 1-1. We've seen three go off the crossbar, bounce right in front of the goal, and we just had another one. It looked like bounced off the crossbar and out of the net. So this game is so super close, and
Oh,
there it is. Chuigo able to put one through the defense. 2-1 with 33 seconds left to play.
and if you're Specters, I would be sweating because you have not won a game since week 1, and now you're trailing by one with 33 seconds on the clock. Something needs to change here.
Well, I have faith. You know, you just gotta go for
Oh.
it. And oh no. And right when I say that, it looked like somebody got demoed. I believe it was Chop got demoed, or actually demoed the defense, and that caused the goal to be scored. And now it's 3-1, so it looks like this second game might well be decided, but I've certainly seen goals get scored en masse in 10-15 seconds in the past, so I'm not going to count this one as a game over until the clock runs to 0 and the ball hits the ground.
Absolutely, and it does look like the ball is going to hit the ground here soon. Time ticks down, and Mustangs are going to be able to take the series, but you know they're going to be looking for that sweep soon enough. They are up 2. Oh, my Lord. Take me through the stats here, Frico.
Well, let's see. The obvious thing that starts out is Specters Dragony scored that first goal. Mustangs, we have Chop Jr. and Chuigo scoring 2 and 1 respectively. One of the players saying hella good D, and I must agree that in the chat this was definitely some great defense by both teams, because this again could be 5-4, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6 going into overtime. Just beautiful. Redbeard 5 shots, unfortunately no goals, but it looked like he was on to something this game. We have one of the players leaving for the Specters, so it looks like we're going to have Lights Out coming back in, I believe this time at the expense of Dragony. So we're going to see this third game.
Yeah, and Specters are definitely sweating here. Again, they have not won a game since week 1, which it's a scary feeling if you're a team because we're going in the week. This is week 3 here. This week could be one of the weeks that decide your playoff fate. So let's see what they can do here.
Here we go. It looks like Lights Out Redbeard and It's OS up against Sky Dragon, Chop, and Chuigo.
And some early pressure from the side of Mustangs here. It looks like how they have all game, but Chuigo's going to get left out as third man. It's going to get popped up. SOS going to backflip. Everybody backflipping. This is confusing everybody, including me, actually. I have no idea what is happening, but Skydragon going to be able to take this one. MF Redbeard kind of awkward on the backboard, but he is going to be able to get the save. Chop just going to boom this one up. Skydragon trying to get the redirect there, but Lights Out is going to be able to clear it. Chuigo trying to send it back to his team. Skydragon is going to grab the boost, but Lights Out going to put it over him. Chop Jr. sending this one out to mid. Skydragon going to be able to clear that one out to mid as well.
It doesn't look like this game has been as clean as the others. It looks a little too chaotic. I want to see one of these teams just kind of settle down and go, all right, we got to do something here. And it looks like It's OS trying to take things into his own hands. Shot on goal, blocked wide. Chuigo and who is that? Sky Dragon, I believe, both playing back, playing goalie in a sense. So it looks like the typical we don't want to lose tactic as we have one going right in front of the goal. It's OS playing it out. Skydragon, nice save. Redbeard not able to bring it back in. Nobody's back. Skydragon might be able to put this one home. No, it looks like he misplayed it a little bit there. Redbeard, here we go. No, chops. Nope, no thank you. Not interested. Oh, it's OS. Beautiful shot. Nobody back. 1-0 again. 3 minutes to play.
Man, that was an absolute rocket towards net. Specters, this has to feel good for them. They have 3 minutes to make sure that they're intact and win this game. There's still 2 points on the line here. Don't let anybody forget it.
Now, this is where I think if I'm orange here, I'm just, all right, do I really just shell it back and just say, all right, I got to play defense? What happened in the second game? They scored first and then gave up 3, which didn't work out for them so good in game 2.
No, it did not. And Mustangs, they do have this pressure, but it feels like they're just not able to finish their plays right now. As Skydragon going to get something going here, going to get an awkward first touch on it and just going to kind of dance around it. Chaligo and Skydragon going in together. It's going to bounce off backboard. Lights out, going to be able to jump down for that one. It's going to pop up here. Chop Jr. just going to boom it. They both go up. MF Redbeard kind of has the read on it, but Chop
Wow, what was
just
that?
floats it in. That was not fun for the side of Specters. Dear Lord, what happened?
Oh, it's OS. Looked like he had a play on it and just literally bounced himself off the crossbar and unable to deflect it away. The ball sneaking itself right underneath the crossbar. It's OS had the beat on it, but ay. It's the little things like that. Dangerous ball there. Nobody there to take it home.
Oh.
It's OS again, able to just get in there, right place, right time. Believe his second goal of the game. Able to pop it in over the top of, I believe that looked like Chop Jr. there, trying to deflect it out of the way of his net.
Looked like Skydragon was laughing in the top corner about something. Just a silly mistake, I guess. It is going to float in front of the goal. Chop Jr. going to be able to shoot that one on. Chaligo taking this one, going to try and get it mid. MF Redbeard going to put a stop to that. 1:25 on the clock here. Redbeard going to keep going with it. What movement, but he isn't able to quite recover. Skydragon challenging him here. Chaligo and SOS up! And SOS is going to secure a 2-goal lead for Specters.
All right, I think somewhere along the way there, It's OS just said, I got this. Just get on my back. Here we go. Just play the ball in. Let me finish. It's been a minute. He's scored 2 goals. Just right place, right time. Beautiful play. This is going to be tough with a minute left to come back from a goal down. Redbeard, nice defense there. It's OS. I'm looking at his cam right now. Looks like he's got a play on the ball.
Yeah, and he does have a play on the ball. He tried to musty that in there. Chaligo going to take it off the wall here in the corner. 45 seconds on the clock now. And Skydragon going to take this off the wall. MF Redbeard going to be able to read it perfectly. SOS is already up. He does have control of this one. They are both awkward. He goes for the flip reset. Not going to be able to hit it, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Redbeard, right place, right time. 4th goal now.
Dragon,
nice play. It looked like he beat somebody. I don't want to name names, but he beat somebody to that ball and was able to deflect it in. So 30 seconds left, and I think we're looking at an overall 2-1 on the night. So both teams going to be picking up some points.
That was
no sooner do I say that than Chaligo just comes off the wall and jams one home. 4-2, 26 seconds left.
With 26 seconds here, it's definitely possible for a comeback as we see Chop Jr. and Lights Out on the kickoff. Both went going for the pinch, but it's just going to be over Chiwigo. MF Redbeard, that may be the nail in the dagger at the nail in the coffin, the nail in the dagger. Weird. As Dragon is flexing his Pokemon card in the top right corner for everybody to see. He may be on the bench, but he's very excited about it. My lord.
Oh, hey. 5-2 now, 20 seconds left. But as we just saw, I think 10 seconds and 2 goals were scored. Unfortunately, it was one for each side. So I think the idea of the comeback has, that dream has unfortunately died.
Oh.
What was that? Just, I got it. Nobody got it. Unfortunately, Chiwigo looked like ItsOS wanted to play on it. Redbeard was thinking about it, and then by the time they decided to make the play, 5-3 with 4 seconds to go. So let's see. Oh, that's it. There we go. Specters going to win game 3. So Mustangs 2-1, 4 points to 2. And we see ItsOS with 3 goals, Redbeard with 2.
Yeah, and that's got to feel good for Specters there to get 2 points. But for Mustangs, it's got to feel even better. I know they weren't too confident coming into this game. For them to take 2 games out of the 3-game set, that's really impressive. They leave here with 4 points and just a really superb performance from them.
Well, let's look at the cold hard facts. They've tripled their point total. They went from 2, picked up 4 here. Now they're on 6. Astro, which is another team in their division, if they struggle another week, they could be equal with, possibly even ahead of them at some point. You know, it's all about picking up what you can when you can. The points add up.
Yeah, absolutely. As we are going to take a little break here as we wait for our next series, which will be the Hammerheads versus the Bleacher Boys. Should be a very good one, and we will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, we will send you to our starting soon screen and give me and Frico a little moment to breathe. Keep it quick for now.